Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone that rule well, the true prophets. Salutations and peace and much blessings to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel, people of Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian descent. Okay, Israelite foreigners as well, that scattered and living amongst the heathen nations around the four corners of the earth, but are Israelites to their father's side. And you walk with us, humble yourself, peace of shalom. And look at this here. And if this man is not the devil, then who is this devil, man? Who is this? Who are these people? You know, Job 9:24 says that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. If this man ain't the wicked, then who is the wicked? Who is the wicked? Now look at Henry Kissinger issue final warning that superhuman entities will control the world, not we the people. This is what they envision. This is their future of their new world order. And those of you that are just in the sleep, man, all you seeing is just things coming down, just thinking, oh, they're just new policies, which the next administration is going to vote it out, or we can change it. Damn idiots. You're damn idiots. Super controlled entities, it said. And here we get, this is just proof. World ID, the iris base identity recognition rise in Costa Rica. This is all leading to that. And hold on, so I can, World ID, the iris base identity recognition rise in Costa Rica. Was this the same one in Costa Rica? Yeah, same one. Let me close one of these. Yeah, shit's going down. And not in the way you think it. It's all for the worse. So if you're being optimistic, you're on that Babylonian juice, like we like to refer to alcohol as liquid courage. That Babylonian juice is that liquid stupid. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Wicked criminal, guilty one guilty of crime. Wicked, hostile to the Most High. Now keep that in mind. Wicked, hostile to the Most High. Wicked, guilty of sin against the Most High and man. Now let's just examine some of this. Henry Kissinger issued final warning that superhuman entities will control the world, not we the people. A final warning. Well, that's what we've been given, the final warning. Now we pass this devil's. We're indicting this devil. We're giving this devil open indictments. He's been openly indicted, charged. And convicted. Now here, what this world is headed to its sentencing. A new book from the Trilateral Commission members, Eric Schmidt. I used to work for the Schmidt's nursery in high school. Cool job, man. I was making more money than everybody. I was making money. My parents were taking it all. Anyway, Schmidt's nursery. Anyway, Google's CEO, Eric Smith, Google's CEO, and the late Henry Kissinger, a known devil, warns that in the not too distant future, the entire world will be controlled by superhuman artificial intelligence, AI, robots without emotions, compassion, or a soul. And listen, it gets better. Called Genesis. Just sounds familiar. It sounds just like the Renaissance. Sounds just like the Renaissance. During the Renaissance period was when that devil was risen back up in power and then went out and deceived the world. Well, let's say it this way: destroyed the world. It was the Renaissance period. which we're in that time now. That little season which the scriptures speak of, Revelation, and here we go, and cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up. And it's those Caucasus mountains, and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loose a little season. And this is that little season. The Renaissance period's till now. Okay? So it sounds familiar. So this is the new devil's renaissance, but it's called Genesis. The book is a blueprint for the godless. And they don't deny it. Godless future that Schmidt and Kissinger envisioned. One without any acknowledgement or inclusion of the Most High as creator. Ain't that a... The scriptures mention what? Let me do a search of. Ungodly, the ungodly. Let me open this up as well. It's all about the throwdown. We're in showdown time. We're in showdown time. You know, the press release is over. The weigh-in is over. We're in showdown time. Give me a good scripture here. Ooh, there you go. I think I'm looking for Wisdom of Solomon, but I'm just scanning through this real quick. And that's the spirit now. You know, because these curses are solely going on to these devils, Ecclesiastes 40 and 15. That's why the scripture says that this devil knoweth that he had but a short time. You know, they see things as happening. They're watching, they're seeing things that are happening. So they must act. They have to act. Let me hit it in. Let me see what's going on with this. They have to act. While he openeth his hands, he shall rejoice. So shall transgressors come to naught. The children of the ungodly shall not bring forth, and I'm going to that word ungodly, shall not bring forth many branches, but are as unclean roots upon a rock, which roots that can't sustain itself. Roots on a rock, man. The weed growing upon every water and bank of a river shall be pulled up before all grass. Bountifulness is as a most fruitful garden, and mercifulness endure forever. To labor, and it goes to something else like it. That's a good one. Ecclesiasticus 13 and 24. Riches are good unto him that have no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth. That's like it. These are ungodly people, man. Ooh, Ecclesiasticus 9 and 12. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in. Ungodliness. What do the ungodly man have pleasure in? Anything else, anything and everything contrary to order. Anything and everything contrary to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. Everything that is meant to be good, this devil, he's the opposite. Literally, that's no without any exaggeration, unless it benefits him. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, which is oppression and deceit, theft, murder. But remember, they shall not go unpunished unto the grave. Okay, here we go. Wisdom of Solomon. This is what I really wanted. Okay, that's 19. Here we go. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 9. Okay, for the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike, hateful unto the Most High. And what was he saying? What was that devil saying? A world without no acknowledgement? A world without no acknowledgement? Is a blueprint for the godless future that Schmidt and Kissinger envisioned, one without any acknowledgement or inclusion of the Most High as creator. Instead, Schmidt and Kissinger, the latter of which is now receiving his eternal consequences in the afterlife. Huh? You see how they go off, man. He's not going to receive no internal consequences till he's born back into the new world, which is going to be a world of righteousness as a slave. They believe in that hell shit, the latter of which is now receiving his eternal consequences. They believe in that hell madness, man. I mean, it may sound good, but no, wrong. You know, the future is devil for these. The future is slavery for these devils. Slavery for 1,000 years. It says, want the world to be godless and robotic so they and their spawn can remain on the proverbial throne forever. And they're working on it. They're working on it. Proverbial throne forever. Of a word or phrase referred to in a proverb or idiom. It says well known, especially so as to be stereotypical. And if you're paying attention, you can see how Trump is he's doing his part. He's going to bring this place down, man. You know, whether he know it or not, you know, he's being used to bring this place down. So if you look at everybody he's appointing, they're all everyone's pro-Israel and everyone's pro oppression, you know. And what I'm referring to is building up more and more of those detainment centers and detaining Jakes, you know, what they call them, the migrants. It's in these people's hearts, man. And especially if you look at Texas have set aside, they're offering or setting aside 1,500 acres of land for the Trump administration to kickstart that migrant detention. And you know what? Hold on. Where is that? Where is that? Is it in tyranny here? Give me a second here. Let me see if I can find that. No, hold up. I think it was here. Yeah, these people, man, it ain't looking good for Jakes. It ain't looking good at all. I mean, you've been warned, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said he's going to send this devil against what? A hypocritical nation. And they're going to come with it all. You know? There it is. Look at that. Texas offer 1,400 acres to incoming Trump administration for migrant detention facility. And these people ain't going to be detained. They're not being detained to get kicked out the country. These people are being detained for detention for future slave labor. Period. Yeah, it's getting down. It's going down. These ungodly devils, man. Like the scripture says, it calls these people children of fools, man. Children of fools, based men. Let me open up another one here. Based men. Job 30. Who else is he talking about that was dwelling in the clefts of the valleys and caves of the earth and in rocks? Who else could he be talking to, referring to? You know, Esau, Edom. You know, a.k.a. Caucasians. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of based men, base men. They were viler than the earth. And now am I their song, yea, I am their byword, nigga, 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 nigga. They abhorred me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face, because he have loosed my cord and afflicted me. They have also let loose the bridle before me. Children of fools. The Trilateral Commission has been architecting this dystopian future for many decades. The Trilateral Commission, the foreign relations, the Bilderberg, there's just so many. I haven't mentioned all about them in so long. I can't think of so many of them. I can't even think of them. The G20, all those meetings, the World Health Organization. I know I'm missing so many of them. There's just so many of them. These devils have been working behind the scenes, man. You know, Jake, you're not included. Their dystopian future, where they, again, we speak on that a lot. Their dystopian future they envision where under that type of future, man, just life will literally cease to exist. You know, why else would Yahweh Bashem Yahushai be speeding up time, like he says, you know? Here, let me see that in Matthew 24 real quick. There's a point I want in there. There's a point I wanted in there. Mm, mm. There it is. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So this devil is on a path of terror. He's on a path of terror, death and destruction. Death and destruction. And here we are living in that time now where it's all going to come to play, where it's all going to come together. The prophecies, this devil is in his enterprise. Where was I at, Slocket? The Trilateral Commission has been architecting this dystopian future for many decades. Hold on. A dystopia is a society that is extremely bad or frightening. And what's beautiful about this is how pride has you can see it and you can feel the pride of these devils, man. Like there's really some change for the better has been made. That pride is at an all-time, it's at a high right now. And look, and like the scripture says, pride rises before destruction, then cometh destruction. They have no clue what's coming. I told you don't play with the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, you don't deny the true living power. And as the scripture says, it's a frightful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, of the living God, of the living power. Hold on. It's a terrible thing. I know, I'll get it. It's a frightful, terrible. It's like it's escaped me right now. I might have just typed it in wrong. I did it again. There it is. A fearful thing. I don't know. Well, I got it. The water in the spirit. The water. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yeah, Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It is a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Fearful power. Okay. So let me get back to that. So while they're all optimistic on this place becoming great again, this is the vision of their future. They're leaders, man. You know, and they're gonna just imagine if Yahweh was to allow it to go on for a while. You know, they're gonna be happy with it. You know, as long as those niggas are detained and in check. You know. We're dealing with some food. We're dealing with idiots. We're dealing with stupid people, man. And that's what Babylon's full of, a bunch of literally stupid people, man. A dystopia is a society that is extremely bad or frightening. It can also be called a cacotopia or anti-utopia. The word dystopia comes from the Latin prefix dis, which means bad. And the word utopia, so a dystopia is a utopia gone wrong. A dystopia is a society characterized by human misery, such as, squalor, oppression, disease, and overcrowding. All this is on the rise. Except that overcrowding, but, they do pack the cities. Ghettos. It can also be an imaginary place where people a term that was coined by Thomas More and figures as the title of his best-known work, published in 1516, which created a blueprint for an ideal society with minimum crime, violence, and poverty. The relationship between utopia and dystopia is, in actuality, not one of simple oppositions, as many dystopias claim to be utopias, and vice versa. Dystopias are often characterized by fear or distress, tyrannical governments, environmental disasters, or other characteristics associated with a cataclysmic decline in society. Themes typical of dystopian society include complete control over the people and a society through the uses of propaganda and a police state tactics, heavy censoring of information, again, the famine of the word. All this is coming, man. Famine of the word, a famine of bread and water, all that. The worst case scenario. Again, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of a living power. But, the beautiful thing is his elect going to eat. What's that, Isaiah 65? My servants shall eat and have plenty. I know I'm quoting Job as well. So the elect are good. It's just the rest of you niggas, man. The rest of the ungodly. There it is, 65 and 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And these people going to have no answers, they're not even going to have the word itself to fall onto. They don't have, while we're being sustained, because this word is in the elect, without even having our phones with the tech, with the Bible apps, and without our physical Bible spirit, this word is in us, man. But the ungodly, the wicked sinners, the children of adulterers, these evil niggas, and the evil tribes, that famine of the word, man, is going to be severe. A dystopia. Complete control over the people in the society through the use of propaganda and police tactics, heavy censorship of information, or denial of free thought, worshiping an unattainable goal, the complete loss of individuality, and heavy enforcement of conformity. Despite certain overlaps, dystopian fiction is distinct from post-apocalyptic fiction. And an undesirable society is not necessarily a dystopian. Dystopian societies appear in many fictional works, and artistic representations, particularly in historic fiction such as A Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens' Quo Vadis by Hendrik Sienkiewicz, sound like a rat, Amalek, and A Man for All Seasons by Robert Bolt. I'm going to have to check some of these out. Stories set in alternative history timelines like Robert Hare's Fatherland. Man, they got a list of these movies. So if you really want to have an idea of what this devil really got planned, I suggest you read this and study this, because this is real. This is real. The world of chaos and where the madness really is going to start is where they, when they try and execute this, man, there's going to be some major pushback. Civil wars. And we were calculating that civil war is going to get kick-started from this election. It might very well, This devil ain't sworn in. Nero's not sworn in yet. So between now and then, man, this world is capable of anything happening. Especially here in Babylon's capable of the worst, man. They're capable of your wildest imagination. Between now and then, anything can literally happen. That's their dystopian. That's their mind. This is how this devil wants. This is what he wants. Suggest you read the book. What's his name, by William Cooper? Behold the Pale Horse. And I'm speaking on the what's it called? Where's my book at? Let me see where my book is. It might be in my bag. I'm not gonna pull it out my bag. I just want to name this chapter that you might want to read. Where's it at? Order. It's called the Behold the Pale Horse. Let me look in my bedroom real quick. See if it's in here. Behold the Pale Horse. Here we go. And this is just more information you can use to further use as proof of what this devil envisioned. And the chapter that I'm referring to is referring to the Amalek, the Zionists, protocols of Zion. Let me see. Here we go. Chapter 15. Protocols of the elders of Zion. Protocols of the elders of Zion. This devil really thinks he's gonna get that birthright back. Let me continue reading some of this here. It turns out, and now its members want the general public to know about it and to prepare accordingly. So they're giving you ample time. The plan is to have AI actually produce fake superhuman people. You see the videos going up with these. Who was that? Oh, I'm trying to think of who it was. Was it Kardashian? Who was questioning her robot, personal robot? Though they will not actually be people, but rather human-like automatons that are completely obedient to the powers that be. TPTB. The reason they are fessing up at this time is probably because they no longer fear that their plans will be derailed by we the people. We the people. Well, we the people, they don't give a damn about we the people. See, this is that delusion that these people have, man. You know, the same man that made this, wrote this, he coming, you know, that Christian state of mind, believing in that hell shit. These same people believe that the people can make a difference. We the people. What are y'all waiting for? You know, till it's too late. What are you devils, we the people, waiting for? You know, you see what's coming. You see what's happening. Shows you these people are stupid, man. We the people. This devil don't give a damn about we the people. Kissinger co-authors, former Google CEO Eric Schmidt and longtime Microsoft senior executive Craig Mundy finished the combined work after Kissinger's death, writes Ryan Lovelace of the Washington Times, which obtained an advanced copy of the book. Mr. Schmidt and Mr. Mundy wrote they were among the last people to speak with Kissinger and sought to honor his dying request to finish the manuscript. The author offers a bracing message. One of the AI tools have already started outpacing human capabilities, so people might need to consider biological engineering themselves to ensure they are not rendered inferior or wiped out by advanced machines. The fourth industrial revolution, man, this is something. Just a few weeks before he died at the ripe age of 100, Kissinger was complaining about all the migrants he helped usher into Europe because suddenly they were protesting for Palestine. Humans becoming obsolete. Ain't much more left to go. Kissinger's perspective sees humans as irrelevant or obsolete, thanks to the rise of AI and everything technological that surrounds it. An entire section of his book is devoted to the thesis that humans need to start thinking now about trying to navigate our role when we will no longer be the only or even the principal actors on this planet. These people are crazy. Biologically engineering efforts designed for tighter human fusion and machines are already underway. Of course it is. We're in the fourth. By Klaus Schwab. The fourth industrial revolution, what it means and how to respond. What is the fourth industrial revolution? As in essence, the fourth industrial revolution is the trend toward automation and data exchange in manufacturing technologies and processes, which include cyber physical systems, Internet of Things, cloud computing, cognitive computing, and artificial intelligence. So you can see what that is. Biological engineering efforts designed for tighter human fusion and machines are already underway. What Kissinger et al. Mean by this is that in the coming days, new brain-computer interfaces will be installed into people's bodies to turn them into human AI hybrid machines. 13, Revelation 13 in full effect. Tesla Elon Musk, who is now part of the incoming Trump administration, DOGE, plan for cleaning up Washington. He's in the midst of that right now. It is at the forefront of creating these brain-computer interfaces with Neuralink. See how it's all falling into place, man? You know, this devil's not hiding nothing anymore. You know? Such interfaces allow for a direct link between the brain's electrical signals and a device that processes them to accomplish a given task, such as controlling a battleship. Lovelace explained about how it works. Kissinger are also eager to see a new world order filled with genetically superior people whose bodies have been specifically engineered to work better with the latest emerging AI tools. When that happens, the human race will split into multiple lines, some indefinitely more powerful than others, the book says. You can't tell me that devil wasn't involved. That devil is not part, isn't linked in. He's an insider. And he's not even, and Kissinger wasn't even of the actual elites of these devils. The bankers are. These people, these politicians, and these unelected officials, man, the elites really don't give a shit about them either. But Kissinger, it says, altering the genetic code of some humans to become superhuman carriers with it other moral and evolutionary risks, the book author further writes. If AI is responsible for the augmentations of human mental capacity, it could create in humanity a simultaneous biological and psychological reliance on foreign intelligence. More related news about the dystopian future and present the globalists are architecting can be found at it's not really good. It just went right back to that. So there you go. Here you go. There you go. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that thing in their right hand or in their foreheads. It's about to go down. So stay up, stay prayed up. Till next time, Lord willing, shalom.